Subscriber number 13. Christina moved to a small town in Indiana, hoping to start her life with a clean slate. After college, her plans for a career had fallen apart. The crisis in the economy, student debt, and a job as a waitress barely made ends meet. Every night she came home tired, browsed social networks and watched other girls posting glamorous photos and talking about their free life. One day, Christina came across a video of a girl talking about how she made over $50,000 in a couple months on OnlyFans. Maybe this is a chance? She thought. The idea made her uncomfortable at first, but then fear was replaced by a thirst to try it. She convinced herself there was no shame in it, everything was anonymous, she could control what she posted, and she wouldn't even have to show her face if she wanted to. After creating an account, Christina chose the pseudonym Night Lily. She started with simple snapshots, aesthetic photos in lingerie, nothing explicit. Subscribers began to appear slowly, but every day they became more. Soon she earned her first $200. It felt like the beginning of a new chapter in her life. After a couple months, Christina already had a steady income. Now she could afford to pay her rent without delay and even put some money aside. But one day she noticed something strange. A new user with the name DarkWatcher13 appeared among her subscribers. At first, he was unnoticeable. The usual messages, great photos, you look amazing. But then he started sending more personal comments. You live in Indiana, right? I think I saw you at the coffee shop on the corner of Baker Street. Christina froze. How could he possibly know where she lived or worked? She convinced herself it was a coincidence, since she hadn't put out any personal details. But the alarm began to rise. After a week, DarkWatcher13 started sending her money with notes like, for coffee or buy yourself something nice. These donations seemed harmless, until one day she received a gift, a small box left right outside her apartment door. Inside was a dark red handkerchief and a note. Red is your color. Wear this for me. Christina felt her heart sink. She never told where she lived. She locked the DarkWatcher13 account and decided to take a break from the platform. But even without posting, she began to notice strange things. Coming home from work, she noticed a dim light in the windows of a neighboring house that used to always be empty. At the supermarket, she felt someone watching her, but when she turned around, she saw no one. Late at night she started receiving messages from a new account. Why are you hiding? I'll still find you. They came not only on the platform, but also to her personal phone, even though she hadn't given the number to anyone. Christina went to the police, but they took her word without enthusiasm. Maybe someone you know decided to play a joke? Said an officer, writing down her statement. Meanwhile, the situation was deteriorating. One morning, as she was leaving the house, she found the word lying scratched into her hood with a sharp object. She stopped sleeping at night, closed all the windows and turned on the lights in every room. But nothing helped with the feeling that someone was watching. Walking home one evening, Christina noticed a shadow in her entryway. It was a tall man wearing a hoodie. She tried to open the apartment door quickly, but her hands were shaking. The man stepped closer and said, "You did it for us, didn't you? Why are you trying to run away?" His voice was deep and cold. Christina didn't have time to scream. He grabbed her arm. She managed to break free and slam the door shut. She heard him trying to force his way in until the siren sounded. A neighbor had called the police. The man disappeared, as if vanishing into thin air. Despite what happened, Christina decided to delete all her accounts and move to another city. She thought it was over, but a month later she received a gift again, a box with a dark red handkerchief and a note. You are mine, Christina. I will always find you.